my mind if you want some good time. And it's been too long and you need some unwinding. Woo! Shake it low, shake it low. The new sound has been found. And yo, I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in a few. I want a mile in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see.
Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Well, this weather is not cooperating as we're set to go. And away we go at the link. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Carried by Harris here to start the drive. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. First down, and they go right back to him.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Return starts at the 3. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Great, set.
They send a receiver in motion right. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Hey, Kate, you were out there with me on the West Coast, and I was spoiled and you were spoiled. When we watch that Legion of Boom, we watch two of the best safeties in the game, Cam and Earl, bringing the pain, bringing the heat, bringing tackles just like that for significant losses.
It's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. Steelers have it, headed the other way. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Running behind center with Harris. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 37. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Darius Slay has it. And the Eagles take over on his 5th interception of the season. Well, Okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble, then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound a defense. But you get this game going right up the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
Going to the ground again on first. This is ahead for about 5. Deshaun Elliott with that tackle. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Hurts now from the gun. Along the sideline, Brown brings it in. And he's out of bounds after reaching the 40. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Barkley, a first down and more. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles parlay the interception into points. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles tie this game 7-7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll start with a give to Harris. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Zach Vaughn with the tackle. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Darnold. Throw secured by George Pickett. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's a Steelers first down. Throwing here, Darnold. It's caught. That's Mike Williams. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. He picks up 15 on the play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And he's able to push forward to the 25. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
2nd and 6 now. Has it at the 7. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Trying to run in, Harris. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. Throwing off the play fake here. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers take a 2nd quarter lead. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down. Didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, brought the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain. He did it with his mind. But you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down. And when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
Here's Smith on the return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. It's Dotson on the catch. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Back to throw. Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. Still going inside the 35. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard. Gonna keep this one and go. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Eagles can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles tie things up at 14. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Cordarrelle Patterson now to return. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30. A handoff for Harris, running right. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
From the 38. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared. between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
A third down run with Harris. And he's brought down after a nice run and some extra effort. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps the drive moving. It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. The Steelers hoping to take a lead going into the break. New set of downs for him from the 46. Now Darnold. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play. Now, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you'd like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
Third and long for him here. Completed here to Pickens. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a Steelers first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Throw is there, Trey McBride. They touch him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a first. From the red zone now. This throw is cut. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Going jumbo set on this first and goal. Now an inside handoff to Harris. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. Just a yard on the run, and we've reached the end of our first half. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Chooses to bring this one out. And choosing to leave the end zone costs him dearly here. He winds up shy of the 20-yard line. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. They're on the stop, Larry Ogunjobi. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Great. Easy, 63, bad.
From the 22 on second down. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
Has a man. It's Brown. It's a race down the right They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
I love everything about that play, Kate, so much for a quarterback. When you're throwing that crossing route, it's imperative that you lead that receiver. You don't throw where he's at, you throw where he's going. And when you do, yards after catch follow.
Fullback trying to power it across. And he's in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take the lead right away in half number 2. Goal line formation, a give to the fullback powering forward. Is that Lorenzo Neal? That Tom Rathman down there, Brock? It doesn't get more old school smash mouth than that.
Yeah, I think you could go back to the early 1900s with no face masks and still find that play, that formation, and yes, sometimes even that touchdown.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They're going play action. That throw finds Pickens. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Or it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Staying on the ground with Harris. Has the first, but wants more. He's past the 45. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. First carry for the versatile vet Cordero Patterson. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
First give of the game here to Raheem Mostert. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
They'll keep it with Mostert on 1st down. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Darnold now to throw. Connection made to Raheem Mostert. And he's tackled for a short gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here's Darnold to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Here's Darnold. The throw is caught. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
This is Harris on 2nd down. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Steelers start the second half with some needed points. Najee Harris, the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers tie this game at 21. Now Boswell on to send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Return's looking good so far. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Great, set.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's all knotted up at 21. Plenty of scoring here as we begin the final quarter. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Great, set.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Buys time, rolling right. He takes it himself.
You know, sometimes, and you've heard this from a lot of the great coaches, know when to lose a battle to win the war. And that time, just simply not taking a loss, pretty big deal for the offense.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Hey, 73.
Hurts now from the gun. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. That is Eddie Jackson. And the Steelers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
1st and 10 give to Harris. And he's going to take this only to about the 31. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Darnold looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here. From the gun, they go with Harris. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Nothing for them there. Maybe 1 yard. That's going to be 4th down. So here's Chris Boswell in a high-pressure spot. He's got to drive this one 53 yards down the middle.
Well, they got the chance to kick a potential game winner, Kate. That's all that kicker wanted, a chance. Unfortunately, he didn't make it. And all he can hope now, tie game late here, is that his counterpart across the way, warming up in that kicking net, but he doesn't get the chance to end it himself.
And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line.
Big man up front said, "Not in my house." Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this: it's over.
Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. Wow, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock, to have somebody in position for a pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted again. That is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Here's Smith on the return. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
No touch. 63, 63. No touch.
Hurts back to the air after the pick. Able to find Dotson here. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
No touch.
1st down throwing for Hurts. Chased out to his right. He's on the move. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Second and 3 now.
No touch.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down.
Hey, let's go.
Offense in the hurry up here.
Set.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down.
Back to throw it. He fires one deep down the right sideline.
You know, these 3rd and short situations, you rep them all the time. Snap after snap, rep after rep. You're expecting man-to-man coverage in that down and distance, and you're expecting to execute. That time on 3rd and short, they can't get the job done.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Tiger Hornet. No touch.
Looking to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Forget that it was 4th down, Brock. That is an impressive 22-yard pickup, and it gets them the 1st. Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Hurts trying again on 2nd down. He's on the move. Oh, look at this. Here he goes.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the 1st down.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. He'll throw it. That's into the hands of Barkley. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
A gain of 6 on the play. It's now 4th down and 1.
Wait for this. What a waste of time.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles down by 7. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1.
Great.
They'll run for it with Barkley. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
You're going to run with Barkley. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. Just 1 yard on 1st and goal. Still 4 yards to go on 2nd.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Barkley will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But, Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And, in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one.
And they pull it off. A touchdown catch in the final moments. And now overtime or a win right here are on the table. On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the 4th. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Patterson now to return it. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the 4th quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that 3rd phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive. Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the 2 of them.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. A give to Mostert out of the gun. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. So a timeout's taken, just 5 seconds left. And after the pause, we're going to see our last play of the game. An entire stadium of pressure now on Chris Boswell. So a timeout's taken, just 5 seconds left. And after the pause, we're going to see our last play of the game. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Here he is to throw. McBride hauls it in. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Doesn't look like it has the leg, and it falls well short of the posts. Man, this has been such a great game. Nobody is ready for it to end just yet. After 4 quarters, we're headed to overtime. All right, so in overtime, Brock, we could see 1 possession or we could see 3+. If the team who gets it first scores, the game ends then and there. A field goal or less, and we play on, and their opponents get a chance to respond. And if we're still tied after those first 2 possessions, this soccer chick likes this. It's golden goal football, Brock. The next score would win. Well, both teams have battled not just each other over 4 quarters, Brock, but these elements as well, and it's not letting up. Overtime is underway. Returns looking good so far. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. from the 37. That pass caught by Dotson. And he'll get it up to the 44.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Barkley gets it on third down. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
On first down, Hurts able to get it to Barkley. On the move, past the 40. Keeps it moving. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3. Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's second and goal. They'll try again with Barkley. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown!